Yep. So we see the pressure coming out from OG. They do dual lanes, and Navi's responding with the tri lane. They really want to secure their Trolls farm. Kind of expected. S4 actually gets put in a very precarious position on the other side of shards.
They may just get this one. He's falling down incredibly low. A couple more touches. It's not going to be enough to outdo.
Notil should be able to just farm fine here. Jarek's now making the commitment onto General bottom.
Yeah, diving in deep and with the boulder smash, holding him back. General in a whole world of pain as OG dive in, take him down. Notil. Seneko though, with the two of them. They can be a bit more confident in the way they come forward. Jerax is still going to look for the roll fall, comes through, only gets the boulder smash onto General. There will be Seneko trying to save him for the time being with the snowball. It's not going to be enough to keep that man alive, as General will fall.
So he could pressure that tower. So you could, this was like exactly what he wanted to do. He was like, Enigma's obviously going to go to the jungle and kind of farm a bit.
Oh, that smash from Jerax. Beautiful shot. Will dodge the Sunstrike there with the snowball, but still 3 heroes surround him. He'll try and get himself out with the shards, but he's blocked himself in. Wasn't able the blink dagger to make sure he does have a bit of stats, bit of punch. Now we'll find top lane S4, a little out on his own. Seneko not going to be caught in the call, has got shards again in a few seconds, but oh, in fact, Jerax comes in with a roll in. Seneko will be there to buy some time for himself, at least with the snowball, but they've already lost the troll. Seneko gets dunked down as well by S4, and again, just these reactions from OG. Jerax setting up for the 3rd kill there. The Earth Spirit play on point, and S4 there to pick up the glory. Jerax with the plays that we expect to see from that man. Seneko not with the chance to snowball dodge the Sunstrike. He'll snowball in, incredibly low on health. They'll be able to finish him off. Maybe the creeps get the deny on him. No, not going to happen. Anna.
S4 might be in some trouble here. He gets the blink already purchased up. Haste rune on Dendi if he wants to expend it. He is going to try to use it.
Now see if they have enough to commit for this. He may have to use the RP if he really wants this. S4's trying for the dupes around the tree line. Has the Berserker's call and the backups there from Fly as well. S4, he's going to be fine. And Dendi, he just has to get himself out of there. But the boulder smash, it clips him. Jerax comes in with the silence, the magnetize as well. Seneko is there as well. So Na'Vi do have the numbers. Jerax is going to look to continue to chase, continue to make sure that magnetize keeps on ticking. Dendi, he RPs him out of frustration. Jerax, he's going to live for the timing with the grave. Looks like they will finally be able to take him as the snowball's in there from Seneko. But what just a messy fight from Na'Vi, and S4's there to make sure the trade goes OG's way. Picks up a 2nd kill. He's already out of there. He is not sticking around for this one. The scan is going to connect though. They know that there's someone in the tree line. Biver, he's been found out by the scan. Jerax rolls in, gets the vision, and Biver caught out. Great scan. And
the comeback ult can't come into fruition. Jerax now making an engagement onto General. Yeah, Sunstrike coming in on top.
There's the setup. There's the finish up. Anna remains in the tree line. Doesn't look like Na'Vi going to bite though.
They're defending this bottom tower.
Yeah, Pycat actually gets rolled on and kicked back. Oh, into the call. Beautiful combo there from OG. The kick and the call, and Biver, he's not making it out, and neither Seneko. The tornado comes in. They'll snowball their way out, trying to buy themselves some time. Biver comes out with a freezing field, but he's taken out, and oh, Jerax lands the smash again onto Seneko as OG pick up all 3. Damn. So hard for him to jump in on this though. They have to rip someone away from Fly's backup, away from the Dazzle. And okay, there he goes. He'll go for just the one of them, looking to try and drag Notil away, but I don't think it's far enough. Fly's there, S4 comes in with the jump, gets the call onto Denny's, gets taken down, and it really isn't. You just can't make that sort of a play with the RP when there's a Dazzle. As he will be there to back it up. Biver again getting his TP cancelled by Jerax with the boulder smash, and 16-4, 20 minutes in, and absolutely dominating games with it.
Yeah, here we go. Alacrity Bear is going to come out. Oh, actually Alacrity's himself instead of the Bear. Oh well. Doesn't matter. They're still just pressuring the Rex. Should be able to claim it here. Skewer on the Bear though.
Alright. And we'll be able to, well, I said we'll be able to. He's going to be saved by the tornado and EMP. They can't even kill the Bear. The Bear is on its way back. Come on, Bear, get yourself out of the grave on the Bear. Fly, the lover of animals, the savior of humans, and the force there as well. The Bear is out, and the kickers, well, Jerax just making sure a little bit of animal abuse is included. And
they do have dust.
They do. We've got dust on the tusk. We're good to go. Seneko's prepared. I say he's prepared. He might not be prepared for an Invoker jumping in and dropping the combo like that. Seneko, he's got to run. He's not going to be able to. S4's in with the Blink Blade Mail, and Seneko's gone. Where's your dust now? Jerax holds back Pycat there with the boulder smash. Silence onto General as well, but he will get beaten down upon by the troll. So Na'Vi do claim themselves a kill. The rest of the team, though, he's just been farming away. Has the Midas in the mech. I'm saying that he needs to use that Midas.
Bottom lane again.
On bottom lane. There we have it, set up onto PikeOut. Will get himself out of the initial combo, so the smash not on target. But PikeOut, he's been hunted down by more. S4's there, but oh, Dendi with the RP, is it enough? It's not. PikeOut still dies. The RP not enough to save him. Dendi will make the TP out. But again, the mid lane fogged. No tails, just...
Oh, he's just taking the racks.
He's just chilling, yeah, he's just taking the racks. Seneko will try and slow him down. That melee rack's falling incredibly low. The rest of OG coming across now, and they know that there's this opening, this lack of the big ult from the Magnus. So OG can stand their ground. There we have it. Alacrity on the bear.
Plus 330.
That's balanced.
Let's see the racks. Let's see.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
All right, moving on.
I could barely count to 2 and it was gone.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like they'll finally get the tier 1 down here on the bottom lane. PikeOut will finish it off, but they need to back off. They need to get back to base. Already the Bears on the high ground, eyeing up the tier 3. They do have RP now. They need something massive, absolutely. Does he not have a TP, Dendi? Dendi, oh, it's still on cooldown. He's having to walk up here. So already the fight's begun, and he can't get there. The TP was still on cooldown. So they'll lose the Enigma. S4 gets to jump in onto Seneko. He's gone as well. They'll buy back on the Tusk. They need to do something. Dendi now finally back here for the defense. And they get something huge. OG not quite getting the racks yet. They'll smoke up, trying to find position. Anna jumps forward. Is it going to be jumped upon though by Dendi? Dendi wanting to find something bigger here on this defense, and certainly does need it with the lead that OG have. Bear ready to get back in. General's going to buy back. They've got to throw everything. They can't afford to lose a second set of racks on the top lane, and for the time being, they won't. Just looking at that as well, the damage dealt from Anna. I mean, Anna really has been having an exemplary game. No, Snowball's not going to connect. Now Seneko in a bit of a dodgy situation, as the rest of Na'Vi will surely bail on him. And indeed, they are already well out of there. And of course, he did buyback, so he's now down for 50 seconds. Doesn't have buyback on the Tusk. Oh, Dendi, yeah, caught out here by Anna and Jerax. He is going down, and he does have the buybacks. Here we go. He's got the Shadow Blade, looking to set up. They do have the Sentry down. Look at the vision on S4. S4 quick, forces himself down to the low ground. 15 seconds until they have the Tusk up. Already Anna starting to play around with PikeOut on the sidelines. Mana's gone. They'll shrine up. They'll turn towards Anna. Top lane though, the Bear, it's at work. The fortification has to come through for Na'Vi. A couple more hits and that melee racks will be gone. Dendi once again smoked up. Can he find that jump? Can he find that jump? I don't know if he can. The melee racks, they've already gone. He's still holding back, but the Radiance Bear is in. And of course, it's just impossible for Dendi to blink in on this. OG, just with all the answers to the way that Na'Vi want to play now. You can't get the jump in with the Magnus. You can't keep them off your racks. What do? You lose, Owen. Nah. It's looking like that. They will manage to drag the Bear back. Anna's there, though, to back up the Bear. They will lose it, so at least they get the plus 300. But again, the new Bear is out, back onto the bottom tier 3. It's falling. Anna's up on the high ground. Na'Vi,
look at his positioning,
I mean,
too. He just...
Black hole. They just can't. Maybe we'll see an RP that ends up being something that Na'Vi are happy with. It hasn't happened. It really hasn't happened this game. Dendi jumps forward. Oh no, he's going to get caught in the cool. He's going to get caught in the cool. The Tornadoes, they will manage to walk himself out in time. Now PikeOut actually getting it onto Anna with the Warriors Punch as well. Bring him down low. They have got the Grave. Anna, can he play his way out of this? He's got the Invis. He's got the heals, but the damage from the Axes will take him down once. And as you said, that Aegis must have been close to expiring.
It was very close to being about 30 seconds down. He's just going for the AC for the survivability of the Bear.
Yeah, if they can just slowly chip away these buildings, OG will be happy. And we have, and again, we have, as you said, trying to control this Bear. It's brought back here by Jerax.
It's solar crested, it's weaved, it's got alacrity.
All the buffs in the world.
All right, now he's changing it up. They just really want to get this building, then they have access points into the Na'Vi base.
All eyes on Dendi, still needs to land that RP. Can he really do it? S4 will go for the jump in. Now turn 4 as S4. Rival with the freezing. Oh, Dendi does go and gets 2. He gets S4 and Anna. That's brilliant there for Na'Vi. Anna getting bashed up. They'll drop 3. That is exactly what Na'Vi were waiting for.
There we go. The bigger thing than the gold, you know, of course it is like a 6,000 gold swing, but it's like a 7,000, 10,000 experience swing for Na'Vi.
If anything, oh, Na'Vi, they want to really wait until the RP's back before they get caught in a fight again. Picat's actually going to get called here. There will be the snowball to save him from the Berserker's call. General coming in looking for the back. Oh, he gets two, and there's no way to cancel it. Jerax is down. S4 has to grave himself, but he's going to fall. There's no grave himself. He's not playing the Daz, he's playing the Axe. S4 was graved by Fly, but it's not enough to save him. Na'Vi chasing down for more. They're going to get Fly as well here with the shards. And OG losing 3, and it's Na'Vi with these ultimates. They can do it. They land an RP, they land a black hole, and they get the kill. Seneko will be caught out on the sidelines by Ana. Oh, Dendi. They get caught out by an RP, and this push can be put to an end. 20 seconds, and the black hole will be back online. Dendi skewers nothing. See if they can get the jump. EMP being let down, double sentries, one for each eye.
Fly's going to play so far back in this now. He's literally going to probably be playing on like the other side of the hill. Yeah,
he has to. They need to make sure they can save whichever core gets caught. Na'Vi deafened a fair few of OG as well with that play, as they, I imagine, are starting to fall silent. Pycat getting dragged back, but Denny, he's bigger than dragged back, gets S4, brings him back into the party zone, but the backup is there from Fly. Grave comes out, buying S4 some time. Pycat manning up though, will finish off S4 on the axis. He's down for a minute, and Na'Vi now on the verge of being able to take themselves a set of racks here in the middle lane. The tier 3 down, buyback's there from S4, they've got to hold on to this. Smash onto Pycat, Sentry's dropped down as well, but he pops the BKB trying to get out. S4's in though with the call. Can he get the cheese off in time? Pycat, he can! Emergency cheese, it pays off. Pycat turns around with the slow, continues to back up. Jerax being Malefist up. Na'Vi wondering if they can get themselves back into any sort of position to fight. Looks like it's just a quest to disengage. Pycat runs into the midst of them all though. He realizes that he has got to tank this for the team. The rest of the team will get out as Pycat falls.
So they have to just really watch themselves. Like the way the Axe and the Invoker position themselves now. Yeah. They have to just let Noto kind of hit it.
Mana to lead in. Quickly trying to burn the mana of Dendi up the shrine.
It's the Glyph forced. Trying to get damage onto the racks with the
Alacrity. Oh, Dendi! He's got 2 again! Jerax and Notel dragged up to the high ground. The black hole to follow through as well. Fly will get the grave onto Notel, but S4 comes in. He gets caught in the black hole. 3 down on the side of OG. And a chase down. The sentries out. They've got the vision this time as Na'Vi again.
They're in a bit of desperation mode.
Just anything they can do to close this game, and at the same time just avoid having to team fight Na'Vi at this stage.
Oh, Biber. He's dead.
Aye, S4 gets the catch.
I think he just got enough gold for buyback too. Yeah, he does now. But here we go. They're just throwing spells from a distance.
Well, that is, yeah, with 1 hero down, they can try and abuse their power and numbers here. Wary of. Bear comes up. As the blade mail, Pycat tries to man up against it. We caught out by a tornado and a Sunstrike General jumping forward with the Malefice on the bear. Desperately trying to finish it off. Pycat actually getting brought down to half. The deafening blast from the lower ground, forcing Pycat to back off and respect this. Dendi gets caught out by Jerax. General heads forward with the BKB, looking for Ana, but Arana's already down to the low ground. General jumps across, gets the lockdown onto Jerax. They can't quite finish him off though. He's going to be able to walk it off, stay strong. Bottom lane, Dendi again tries for the skewer catch onto Ana, but he's off the mark.
The tier 4 is dropping, and the Ranger X.
Yeah, the pressure's working out this time until now. Pycat closes in onto Ana. The Grave's going to be there from Fly. S4 looking to see where he needs to get a jump in as well. He'll back off for the time being.
He's got no buyback
to push back. Indeed, he's out for 90. He can't get back in. General will go down. He'll buy back. He still has a black hole available, but Pycat being surrounded by OG. He's been disarmed. He'll try and fight back against Ana. With the snowball from Seneko, maybe they can, but no, he's gone. Buybacks come out from both him and Seneko. General moves forward with the BKB, jumps forward, but there's no one to black hole. He's off the mark, has to back away. And now Na'Vi maybe getting to the point where they finally fall apart here to the relentless siege from OG. S4 tries for the call, but the Ancient is falling. The Bear is focusing on finishing the game as it goes. Pycat trying to do something about this Bear, but Ana jumps in on the back lines, rips Na'Vi to places behind the throne, and the game is finally done. Na'Vi tried their best to hold on.